Hi guys, welcome back to Woodgate. Welcome back to a new school year. Some things look different, some things look the same. It's wonderful to be back with you guys though. It's been just so amazing to have so many faces in my class that I already recognize. It's made the last couple of weeks just really special. So I teach sixth grade math. This is my 6th year in education, my 3rd year at Woodgate. Although I also spent a year here when I was an intern in college, so it's kind of like my 4th year at Woodgate. Very near and dear to my heart, so it's a great place to be. So this year, probably one of the most important things for parents to know about is how we do math homework in math class. I am going to do paper-based homework this year because it is really important to be able to see where their thinking is. And if they make a mistake, I can see where they went wrong, how much of that they did understand. It just helps us when they come to me with a question to know what our starting point is. So if you are at home quarantining or anything like that, or if the students have lost their paper version, there is always going to be a PDF available in Schoology, which they can open and edit that way. So we also have the electronic version available, but I'm trying to get most of them to do paper. So we're going to have 2 pieces of homework that go out this year. The first one is going to be just a math practice. They're going to be practicing things we're learning in class and reviewing things that they learned in 5th grade. So that just keeps all that stuff fresh. And then the other piece is a logic puzzle. And I'm assigning these because it really helps them to develop the problem-solving part of their brain and just a way of thinking where they're paying attention to information, eliminating wrong answers, eliminating things they don't need, just really making sure that they are reading everything carefully and taking it all in. It helps them a lot when it comes to long word problems that they can just kind of reason through them a little bit better. So the first few might be a little rough until we get into the groove of it, but they can always come get help. So I have a lunch, and if any of my students have a lunch also, they can always come during lunch, and I'm happy to help them with that, or any assignments that they weren't able to finish in class. The other time that would be great for them to come get help is in the morning before first period if they're here before that. So I understand that's not a reality for everybody. So if neither of those times work, they can always email me for help, and I'll be happy to help them that way, or we can take a look at it in class. So because they have 8 days to work on it, there's plenty of time to get help, and I'm here for that. But they also have a digital math notebook in Schoology that we've been putting together, and that is going to have all of the notes over all the topics we've already learned this year, organized by unit. So if they have a question over something we're working on, I want them to try and look there first, because that is going to help them refer back to that and retain that information instead of just coming to me for help. It's going to help them be more successful when they go to middle school and high school as well. So what do we talk about in 6th grade math? A big part of what we talk about is integers, so introducing negative numbers. We extend multiplication and division with decimals and fractions, something we started in 5th grade. We do some geometry. We do some order of operations, equations, expressions, a little bit of algebra. Not a lot, it's not too scary yet, parents. We work with the coordinate plane. I think that's the major nuts and bolts. I can get more specific if you need, let me know. So what can you do to help your kiddo be successful here? First of all, having them in class is probably the best thing that we can do, but I know that that's not always possible. So if your kid can't be here, they can always go to Schoology and find everything that we're working on for that day. And if I know that they're gonna be out, if it's like a quarantining type thing, I will also be sending them a message every morning to give them a heads up of what's going on that day. I will not have a conference period this year to Google Meet with those kids, but they can always reach out for help. If your kids can be at school, that's fantastic. Don't feel like you have to do everything with them. We do have time here at school, so it's just a reality for some of us that homework can't happen at home, and we understand that. So homework is just really extra practice, and if they need to do it here, it's fine. A good night's sleep is very important, and just building up your kids to let them know that every kid can learn, and math is not a scary word. I'm very excited about a wonderful year. I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm happy I'm here, and please let me know if you have any questions.